Hey, Dennis.
Hey,
good to see you. Good to see you.
How are you?
I'm amazing. So everybody, this is Dennis, our installer extraordinaire. So Dennis, so many people have said, Phillip, I love your wall covering. Can you please give me some additional tips and tricks? I'd love some help on best practices to install. So wanted to see if you're up for the challenge today so we can help everybody make their installations even better. What do you think?
Absolutely.
All right, should we do it?
My pleasure. Let's go do it.
All right, buddy, let's do it. So Dennis, I'm a designer, my first time using wall covering, or even if I've done specified wall covering a million times, and I hire you as an installer, what's the number one thing you need to know before we even start?
I need the facts.
What are you, Columbo? He needs the facts. What facts do you need?
Well, first of all, I need the product details.
So what are the product details you need to know?
In order for me to measure, I'm going to need to know the width of the material, the length of the material, and most importantly, how that material is packaged. In other words, the length of a roll, 8 yards, 12 yards, continuous.
So how much continuous yardage it is, that's so important for those higher ceilings.
Well, mainly because nowadays ceilings are beyond 8 feet, which most things were always geared to.
Got it. So we need the width, we need the length, and I assume also probably the product as well, right? I would assume like a grass cloth hangs much different than...
Absolutely. You need to know what the material looks like, how it handles, how it feels, which is always nicely exhibited on a Phillip Jeffries sample.
So we got the product detail. What about the space do you need to know?
Well, I need to know what it looks like. If we're doing a particular material, it may not necessarily be suited for that space. That's advice I could give to a designer. Also, I need to know if there's outside corners, soffits, windows that are recessed, all the little architectural details that go on in a job that I can't tell if someone says, this is the size of the room.
How about if it's a new construction home, or does it matter if I have older plaster walls?
Without a doubt. New construction, old construction, plaster, what type of primer, is there spackling? Older sheetrock, you usually will do repair work, and I mean, it could be the point where you may need to put up a liner, which again is a whole nother situation.
Know the facts. We'll see you in a minute as we look at step number 2.